So no, thank you. Obviously, just started. So knowing all of them because they've been part of A series or coming to NC and all. So that's not something new for me. But definitely it's exciting job and I'm looking forward to that.
Sitanshu, so far we've seen the two guys, Abhishek had a kind of batting flair while Tilak had a different kind of role which he had to play. So as a batting coach, how do you put and collect all these approaches together and find a way forward for the game?
See, every individual have their unique way of playing game, their strength, their areas which they prefer against different bowlers. So, say for example, somebody likes to use the pace, somebody likes to free their hands. There are a lot of different things they look at. So, Abhishek is someone who is great with his hands, offside shots, and probably all around the ground. Tilak is someone who will have a very clear plans about which bowlers, how he want to take on, where he wants to use the pace. So it is not only two of them. Like that, I think up to number 8, even now, the bowlers, we talk and we make a plan. So even Arshdeep will think what he is going to do if it comes to his turn, if he's playing last 3 balls. So every player would have a different plans and they all have a different areas and different ways to play. So I have to just see that as long as they're comfortable and then what I can add where they get benefited, maybe not very fast, but one thing at a time, 2 things at a time we think and then we go ahead.
Congratulations on the new role.
Thank you.
Beyond this T20 series, are you looking forward to working with the seniors in the team, Rohit Sharma and Rajkot, considering they have been going through a bit of a low patch at this point in time? Have you sort of identified where you could help them with perhaps small weaknesses that may have crept into their game, or considering their form has not been at their best?
See, Rohit and Veera, they are very senior players. But even the players we have now, them also, it is lot more about sharing, lot to try and understand how they planning their games, where they think, and then if we can add something, that's how I think. If I can add value to 2%, 5%, that's a great thing. Because the amount of cricket they have played and where they have performed, it won't be unfair to say there might be a lot of things for me also to learn from them. That's the way this game goes. You have to be open and you have to ready to learn. But no, if they are in a mindset during that point of a time, if they are ready to take any inputs, yes, I would have certain things in my mind and I will share, but it has to be a right time and they should feel that yes, they are ready for that.
And your India experience is obviously going to help because you've been in India for the last 3 years. With most of the boys, you know them well.
Yes, a lot of boys I know apart from Rohit and Virat, I have not worked with them. Rest of them, I think all of them I have worked either in A series or at NCA.
One more question. The defending is also an odd. They say we have seen in domestic cricket as well as Indian cricket in the longer format. Batters are struggling to defend. So how important for someone like you who played a lot of first-class cricket to focus on defense? This is across formats, not just for T20.
See, I personally believe because of T20 and all, we see a lot of aggressive cricket and all. I wouldn't say that they can't defend. They can defend. I think it's more about the plans and a mindset. It's a lot more about the mindset for me. So going forward, depending on wickets, because Australia was different, Indian wickets were different, and the next series will be in England. That will be a different challenge as well. So how well we can plan and how we can execute those plans. That will be more important. I think the amount of abilities our players have, there is nothing like they can do this or they can't do this.
Sitanshu, nobody knows wicket better than you as far as this center is concerned. What are the areas where you advising the Indian batsman as far as this wicket is concerned? That India is already 2-0 up and wrapping the series into a win.
Normally, Rajkot is known for a good batting track, so I think it should be a high-scoring game. I think I wouldn't say any areas we will look at, because England also coming with a certain plans. They are also bowling in a certain areas, so batsmen will react to what they bowling, their plans, and they changing their plans as well. Every team does. We also do. So that all depends on how they can adapt the pace of the wicket and bounce of the wicket at that time, and what every individual feels to his strength, what is the best area he can go. It won't be just one area, but at least 3 areas which a batter would think that I'll target. Mohammad Sami is fit, yes.
Actually, adding to that, considering the cricket and the high-scoring nature of the pitches here in Rajkot, do you think there's a role for Mohammad Shami to come in instead of a spinner because of the ground dimensions and the way the wicket is?
Something about him playing or not playing, I'm not the one who can answer. So there is definitely a plan and looking for coming matches as well and one-dayers. So that is something the coach Gautam and obviously the Surya, and they will take a call. But fitness definitely not a problem, depending on how they're planning to build his load, how they want him to. So that's all depend on that.
We also went through a bit of a league patch last 1 year. So anything that you noticed, probably attacking too much, or what is he's not first 2-3 years the way he performed. Last year has been slightly dry for him.
Surya, I think, has been performing. But sometimes I feel we also expect a lot. Like every game, if we think Surya or we think Hardik or we think anyone, and the game is become so aggressive, and that's the intent we have to play T20. There will be a time when batters will get out because they are playing fearless, they are playing selfless, because if you want to score 200, 225, and if you are careful and trying to save your wickets, both things won't go hand in hand. So he is definitely a person who is playing for the team. He is very, very selfless, and that's what he's telling whole group of batters, that we have to be selfless. So I think obviously there are games when people perform, and there are some games when, but the way he is batting, he is in the same flow as he was before, I think. Nothing really, I would say that, but yes, plan wise, opposition will try and plan to bowl him some areas, and obviously we read that, and he is very, very smart, so he comes up with things which he knows we can add something, and according to that he keep practicing. So I don't really think that that anything which is form or runs or it's been dry or anything. So yeah, I think touch wood this game.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.